Race 2, the first leg of the Place Accumulator, goes off at 1:05. It's a maiden plate for 3-year-old fillies over 1,600 metres. And the one they all have to beat, Warren, looks to be number 8, Lady Yusra from the Dean Canamere stable. Keegan de Mello rides. We've been waiting for the Dean Canamere stable to turn. Ideal Act ran well over the weekend, but had to settle for a minor placing. He's got a couple of useful runners at this meeting, does Dean Canamere. Most notably in this race, number 8, Lady Yusra. She's a short-priced favourite at 13-10, and I think she'll get it right.
I do too, Graham. And yes, the stable, a lot of the stables, as we've said on numerous occasions, coming out of the African horse sickness vaccines, and one or two of them, one or two stables and one or two of the runners are just taking their time to come good. But it's expected. And yes, Dean Canamere's stable knocking at the door. They're going to start firing properly any time now, and they could start with Lady Yusra. I'm in your camp. I'm a lot more aggressive in this race. I do like her. I like her quite a lot. I think she'll relish the 1,600-metre trip. She's improving every time she comes to the races, and I think she's going to be tough to beat. I do respect, merely for a value selection, for a place selection, number 4, Iquem Bulabenzi Fazane, for the Duncan Howell stable. Carl Stradham, Hollywood Syndicate, neatly drawn. I think she's going to improve. I know she improved from run 1 to run 2 place-wise, but not really lengths-wise, but I'm expecting a bit more. They think she can run a bit, this filly.
Yes, I was in touch. Well, they've sent us out some information, and they are expecting a lot of improvement. Whether the improvement is rapid enough to be a major player here, only the race will show. I do quite like number 6, Siege of Orleans, Dougie Campbell's 3-year-old daughter of Elusive Fort. She's heading in the right direction. Miss Jacqueline was a couple of lengths behind Lady Yusra, behind Unconditional Love. That was on the 27th of August. Blinkers go on, number 1, Miss Jacqueline. That's a late declaration. She's cracked the inside gate. There shouldn't be too much to choose between Lady Yusra and Miss Jacqueline. Roy's Rocker showed improvement last time in a weak field. I was expecting that improvement. If you recall, I was quite strong in number 2, Roy's Rocker. But that was a weaker field than she meets today. So I'm not really strongly in the camp of Roy's Rocker, although obviously she must be considered for trifectas and quartets. But I'm firmly in the camp of number 8, Lady Yusra, Miss Jacqueline, number 1, and number 6, Siege of Orleans. For me, the two principal threats.
Okay, well, we're not going to argue much. We both like Lady Yusra. Silvano, filly beautifully bred for a whole host of owners. And I see that the Schwegmans are involved in the ownership with Lady Yusra. And, of course, they are involved in the partnership with One More Trick in the first race. So they'll be hoping for a quick double. But that we don't know about. But what we do know is that Graham and I are firmly in the camp of Lady Yusra.